بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسوله الكريم وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي اللهم أخرجنا من ظلمات الوهم وأكرمنا بنور الفهم وافتح علينا بمعرفة العلم وسهل أخلاقنا بالحلم واجعلنا ممن يستمعون القول فيتبعون أحسنه اللهم اجعل أعمالنا خالصة لوجهك ولا تجعل فيها حظا لغيرك وصل اللهم على سيدنا ونبينا مولانا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين والحمد لله رب العالمين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How's everyone today? Are the guys like in the naughty corner or something? What's going on? There's so much space in this area. Yeah, I think maybe the break or something might have to do this. Okay. We were busy with Surah Kahf, still we ended on verse number 46. We ended on 46. I should read a couple of verses without him. Is this helping? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم واضرب لهم مثل الحياة الدنيا كماء أنزلناه من السماء فاختلط به نبات الأرض فأصبح هشيما تذروه الرياح وكان الله على كل شيء مقتدرا المال والبنون زينة الحياة الدنيا والباقيات الصالحات خير عند ربك ثوابا وخير أملا. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we had the taste of wealth and being deluded by its presence, to think that it's everlasting, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us the solution to that. The solution to that is to recognize that the wealth that we have is finite. In fact, the whole world is finite, right? It's like that, those plants that will eventually wither away. And then the second thing is to know that wealth becomes permanent by me spending it in the path of Allah. The benefit of wealth becomes permanent by me spending it in the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? And that's what we had the discussion about. وَالْبَاقِيَاتُ الصَّالِحَاتُ خَيْرٌ عِنْدَ رَبِّكَ ثَوَابًا وَخَيْرٌ أَمَلًا. And also before that, الْمَالُ وَالْبَنُونَ زِينَةُ الْحَيَاةِ الدُّنْيا. But I found how the verse mentions those two things, and the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam tells us how those things can become sadaqat jariyah. How those very things can be the things that reap your reward even after your death. Right? The child that makes dua for you, wealth that you give that benefits people, money that you spend from which that people continue to benefit from. And there's other hadith that speak about similar concepts, like if you plant a tree and somebody benefits from the shade of the tree, when you burn, eats from it, whatever it is, you get all that reward even after you pass away. All forms of sadaqat jariyah. So we spoke about how the finite nature of the actual material aspect of dunya, but how we can make its benefit permanent is by spending it in the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Spending something in the path of Allah has a variety of meanings in different contexts, right? It can mean educating someone, it can mean benefiting other people, it can mean benefiting yourself such that you're not a harm to society. Like sometimes I can give all my money away, but then I might become a beggar. So now I'm a burden to society. So sometimes benefiting from my own wealth such that I don't become a harm to society is also overall also spending something in the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In fact, there's a hadith of Rasulullah that explicitly mentions that. The hadith comes in the three Ma'ajim of Tabarani, where some companions were sitting, and then they saw a young man go out. I don't know if I told this hadith before. They saw a young man go out, and then they kind of they commented on the fact that he was going out to work. They said, how excellent is this wealth, strength, and his ability and stuff like that, if only he had spent it in the path of Allah. And then Rasulullah came to hear about it, and what did he say? He said, if he's going out to work so that he can provide for himself, or so that he can earn for himself, that he doesn't have to ask people, then he's already in the path of Allah. If he's going out to earn for a family so that they don't have their needs unmet and they don't have to ask other people, then he's already in the path of Allah. And if he's going out to work and he has elderly parents and he's going to look after his parents for the money, then he's already in the path of Allah. So, what I'm saying is, spending things in the path of Allah has a variety of meanings, has different meanings in different contexts, right? We have to apply our minds to decide what is pleasing to Allah in this context. What does it mean for me to spend my money in the path of Allah in the context that I find myself in the situation I find myself in? But spending it in the path of Allah as an overriding principle is what makes its benefit permanent. And so this whole two passages, the first وَاضْرِبْ لَهُمْ مَثَلَ الرَّجُلَيْنِ and وَاضْرِبْ لَهُمْ مَثَلَ الْحَيَاةِ الدُّنْيا, they're all about framing a correct mindset in relation to material wealth. They're about framing a correct mindset in relation to material wealth. So that was the second fitna. Now Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala goes on to speak about, to just emphasize that finite nature of dunya by speaking about certain things. What does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say? وَيَوْمَ نُسَيِّرُ الْجِبَالِ. وَيَوْمَ, what does that mean? Tell me, what hal is that word yawma in? Nasb. Why? Okay, now you see, now you're confused. When I used to be in this class I've done this nahu stuff. Did you ever heard of the word dharf? Dharf makan, dharf zaman? You must still do it. Okay. You're going to do it today? Inshallah. I'm not always. You know, so when I have a word that can tell me time, and it's in nasb, then it's an adverb of time. So when I see this word here, I don't translate it as a noun and the day. It means on the day. It's telling me when something's going to happen. So on the day when nusayyirul jibala, the verb here is what's the verb? Sayyara yusayyiru. Which verb is that from? The second verb. Sayyara yusayyiru. And who's the fa'il? Nusayyiru. We, referring to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Referring to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And what do you think sayyara yusayyiru means? What? Yeah, you know the word. You might know the word is sayr. Sayr means a journey. But sayyara yusayyiru means, what's the connotation of the second verb? Causation, right? So what do you think it means? To cause something to move. To cause something to move. So on the day when nusayyiru, we cause to move. What do we cause to move? What's the maf'ul bihi? Nusayyirul jibala. Allah says, on the day when we cause the mountains to move. So what do you think this is referring to? What day is it? Qiyamah. And like Nusayyiru, when you have that meaning of journey, many of the Mufassirin, they say it's Allah is likening the movement of the mountains on that day to the movement of clouds. Right? So it's like the mountains will move as if they're nothing. Right? As if they're very light. وَيَوْمَ نُسَيِّرُ الْجِبَالَ وَتَرَى الْأَرْضَ بَارِزَةً. Tara means what? But move. And you will see. On the day when now we know, because we recognize that it's Qiyamah. We know that it's future, right? On the day when we will move the mountains. Or we will cause the mountains to move. And you will see. What will you see? You will see al-arda. You will see it as barizatan. What does barizatan mean? Barizatan means like you will see it clearly, in plain sight, and basically it will be open. There will be, basically, yeah, you'll see the earth as a barren plain. There won't be things covering it of plants and mountains, etc. You'll see it in plain sight. I think that would be a good translation. In plain sight. وَتَرَى الْأَرْضَ بَارِزَةً وَحَشَرْنَاهُمْ Hashara means what? Gather. وَحَشَرْنَا and we gathered them. Right. Now you see something strange happening there. Right. The first two verbs are what? Present, mudari', but referring to the future, right? نُسَيِّرُ الْجِبَالَ وَتَرَى الْأَرْضَ. It's mudari', and we know mudari' can be used for both present and future. But then it all of a sudden switches to past. وَحَشَرْنَاهُمْ فَلَمْ نُغَادِرْ. Lam also makes a verb past tense, right? So it switches to past tense. Why that happens is there's a balaghi or rhetorical benefit to it. It's also future tense. Right? When is it that Allah will gather us? Also on the day of Qiyamah. But I mean, this is something we've come across before. The future tense is being used for like definiteness. It's used for certainty. It's as if Allah already gathered them. It's so certain that they will be gathered that it's as if Allah already gathered them. It's a done deal, basically. It's a done deal. So, but how are we going to translate it? In translation, you could have to say, and we will gather them. I think. Yeah. And on the day when we will cause the mountains to move, and you will see the earth in plain sight, and we will gather them. But when I say it like that, I'm using the emphasis of that past tense, but you understand it from the Arabic, right? And we will gather them, but it's so certain that they will be gathered that Allah is using the past tense. فَلَمْ نُغَادِرْ. غَادَرَ يُغَادِرُ is the verb. Which verb? Third verb. فَاعَلَ يُفَاعِلُ. غَادَرَ يُغَادِرُ. But here we have نُغَادِرُ. But actually, it's changed slightly to نُغَادِرُ. So why I first said نُغَادِرُ? Because who's the fa'il? Again, we referring to Allah. But what happened here? The lam came there. And lam, what did it do? What is it, lam? So the harakah that was at the end of it falls away and now it has a sukoon. Harakah means movement, sukoon means to be stationary. Yeah, to be stationary. So the harakah that it had at the end is now removed, it has a sukoon. And we call that jazm for verb, right? And what else does it do to the meaning? It changes the meaning from present tense to past, and it also negates it. But remember now, this is past tense for emphasis. This is past tense for certain. So I'm going to still translate it as future tense. So, فَلَمْ نُغَادِرْ, and we will not leave. Ghadar means to leave. فَلَمْ نُغَادِرْ, so we will not leave. Minhum, from them. Who will we not leave? Ahadan, we will not leave any one of them. We will not leave one. Literally it just means we will not leave one of them, meaning we will not leave any one of them. فَلَمْ نُغَادِرْ مِنْهُمْ أَحَدًا. So after speaking about the finite nature of this dunya, Allah is now speaking about the frightening nature of the day of Qiyamah. Because the mountain to move, you will see the earth in plain sight. Everybody will be gathered, not a single person will be left out. وَعُرِضُوا عَلَى رَبِّكَ صَفًّا. وَعُرِضُوا. Now everything goes to past tense. The whole discussion now changes to past tense. Urida means what? Arada means what firstly? Arada means to present something. So urida is which form? Majhul. Fa'ala, ma'lum when you know the fa'il. Fu'ila when we don't know the fa'il. Urida not doesn't mean that they will present, it means they will be presented, right? Wa uridu. Urida, uridu. They will be presented. To who? Ala rabbika. I'm going to translate ala as to, right? Because that's how we use it in the English. Wa uridu ala rabbika. They will be presented to your Lord. وَعُرِضُوا عَلَى رَبِّكَ, and they will be presented to Rabbika. What does Rabbika mean? Your Lord. Whose Lord? Allah is everybody's Lord, right? But in the context of this, I mean, when we have second person singular in the Quran, then the address is usually to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So it's as if Allah is saying, and they will all be presented, O Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, to your Lord. Saffan. Saffan means in a rows. We know the word saffran, so they will be presented in a rows. Right, so what it's speaking about, almost like speaking about the fact that people will be like, there will be some amount of fear that people will just be presented in rows or interrogation rooms. It's not like you will be able to do your own thing. But just a point of the seerah, what is the benefit of saying وَعُرِضُوا عَلَى رَبِّكَ? Why not وَعُرِضُوا عَلَى رَبِّهِمْ? Ala Rabbihim would be the more natural option, because we're all speaking about them, what was going to do to them. They say they will be presented to their Lord. Allah is addressing the Prophet. So it's a means of sharaf and honor for him. That on that day, I mean, everybody will be in terror, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala still refers to himself as He is your Lord, O Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When you add idafa to something, it shows possessiveness. It shows possessiveness. So there's an element of sharaf or honor in there for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It's your Lord.
Can you also say that Allah is distinguishing the Prophet as the one who's witness to all of this? They will be presented.
Yes.
The Prophet and all the pious ones witness.
That's correct. And there's actually a hadith. There's an ayah of the Quran that speaks about, that وَجِئْنَا مِنْ كُلِّ أُمَّةٍ بِشَهِيدٍ, that every nation will be brought with their witness, and you will be presented as a witness over everyone. Right? And it is another hadith in which Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam will intercede on behalf of everyone. So there's that element of honor that is kept for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in that. But there's another element to it as well. In that, you see, in this description of Qiyamah, there's description of Qiyamah for the believing people that they will be in the shade of Allah, etc. But in this specific description, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving a somewhat terrifying description. And the purpose of that terrifying description is not for negativity, but as a nadir, as a warning. Right? So that you don't fall prey to the troubles of that day. So, in creating that image, it's as if Allah says that He is the Lord of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, not as the Lord of the people that will be interrogated. Because if Allah had to say He's their Lord at that moment, then it's very indicative of mercy. Because your Rabb is, what do you understand from Rabb? Your nourisher, your sustainer, your Murabbi, the one that nurtures you. Right? So you don't expect punishment from your Murabbi, from your Rabb. So in this context of giving a frightening image of Qiyamah, Allah attributes himself, or him being the Lord of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, not as being their Lord. So it continues that image of, that frightening image of Qiyamah. But obviously, as you will come to see, the Quran always maintains balance. So in this frightening image of Qiyamah, it will be balanced out by the idea that there is salvation as well. But to maintain that image, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَيَوْمَ نُسَيِّرُ الْجِبَالَ وَتَرَى الْأَرْضَ بَارِزَةً وَحَشَرْنَاهُمْ فَلَمْ نُغَادِرْ مِنْهُمْ أَحَدًا وَعُرِضُوا عَلَى رَبِّكَ صَفًّا لَقَدْ جِئْتُمُونَا كَمَا خَلَقْنَاكُمْ أَوَّلَ مَرَّةٍ. Now you see the address changes. The address changes. What does it say? لَقَدْ جِئْتُمُونَا. لَقَدْ جِئْتُمُونَا. The lam is for emphasis. The qad is for emphasis as well. Right? Tahqiq. Ji'tumuna. How does that work? What's the verb there? The verb is ja'a. Ja'a yaji'u. How would that scale go? Say it for me please. Ja'a. Ja'u. Ja'at. Ji'na. Ji'na. Right. Ji'ta. Ji'tum. Ji'ti. Ji'tuna. Ji'tu. Ji'na. You see ji'tumu there anyway? No, it's ji'tum. So the verb that we have is ji'tum. Ji'tum. And na is the maf'ulun bihi. Right? Ja means to come. So we say ji'tum literally means you came. Na. But again, remember it's past tense for certainty, but it's actually referring to qiyamah. We translate it as future. And you will come to us. So what's that wow doing there? That wow is just there for munasaba. Munasaba means for flow. Otherwise you have to read it as a kahf. لَقَدْ جِئْتُمْنَا. So to maintain the flow, instead it becomes لَقَدْ جِئْتُمُونَا. The wow doesn't affect the meaning, it's there for flow. Right? And most certainly you will come to us. But now, who's the address now? Ji'tum. We said ja'a, ja'u. That's third person. Ja'at, ji'na. Also third person feminine. Ji'ta, ji'tum. Who's it now? Second person, but not singular. Now it's plural. Right? Rabbika was second person singular. Now we have second person plural. So it's again referring to the them. It's referring to the them, but now Allah is because now Allah said they will be presented to their Lord in socks, and now it's as if Allah is addressing them. So just what we call this, it's like 25. Allah's changing tenses, Allah's changing addresses midway in a sentence, right? And that has a rhetorical benefit in that it creates, without saying anything, you're going to come and then I'm going to talk to you and then I'm going to say this. It just creates an imagery of whatever is happening. Just by the usage of pronouns. Right? So, it's now, there's something implied there. As if Allah will say to them, لَقَدْ جِئْتُمُونَا. Allah will say to them on that day, you have come to us. You have come to us, all of you. Kama. Kama means as or like. Usually when we have the kama together, they will translate it as. As khalaqnakum, as we created you. Kama khalaqna, as we created kum, you. Awwala marratin. As we created you. Awwala marra. Awwala marra means awwal, first, marra, time. Right? So the two together, awwala marratin, as we created you the first time. What does that mean? As we created you the first time. It doesn't mean we're all going to come to Allah as babies. No. It means we're going to come unclothed, disheveled. Right? That's what the Mufassir had commented. Fatan and uratan. You will come to Allah naked, barefooted. Now one may think, oh, that was like such an obscene scene. That's not, I mean, hadith speak about how nobody will be concerned with anybody else on that day. You're not going to be thinking, oh, there's a naked person next to me. Everybody will be drowning in their own worries. Everybody will be drowning in their own worries. And also, another interpretation, in addition to hufat and uratan, because you see, why they actually mention naked is because clothing is a sign of wealth. So they mention actually that what this means is you're going to come to us as we created you the first time. Means you come to us without any extra things, without any wealth that you might have earned. You're not going to come to Allah with any wealth, with your children. You're going to come to Allah individually on your own with no signs of wealth, with no signs of pomp, no signs of glory on you. Such that one person will be coming with a Armani suit and another person is coming with a something like nothing like that. No. Everybody will come to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with no signs of wealth, with nothing other than themselves. That's how they will come to Allah. لقد جئتمونا كما خلقناكم أول مرة بل زعمتم أن لن نجعل لكم موعدا. And then it will be said to them, بل, rather. So what is the function of bal? Bal negates a prior understanding and affirms something new in its place. We translate it as rather. Bal, rather, za'amtum. The verb is za'ama, yaz'um. What does that mean? To claim. To claim. It also has the meaning of, it means to claim. But to claim with some level of resolve. بل زعمتم, rather you claimed with resolve. And lan, there's two things there, and plus lan. And the an means that, and lan naj'ala, ja'ala yaj'alu means to make or place. Lan naj'ala, you can see it's naj'ala with the noon, so it's we make. Lan naj'ala, we will never make. Lan negates for the future with never. بل زعمتم أن لن نجعل, rather you claim that we would never make لكم, for you, موعدا. موعد, what's the root? Wow, ayn, dal. What you know about that word wa'ad? A promise. Like a maw'id means an appointment, appointed time and place. So like with the understanding that an appointed time and place is like a promised time and place. Maw'id means an appointment. So you claim that we would never make an appointment for you, a meeting time and place for you. Let's continue with the imagery of Qiyamah. They will be presented to the Lord and then they will be addressed. You have come to us as we created you the first time. But you claim that we would never have any appointment. So what's it speaking about? Where was this claim? Allah is relating this whole discussion that will happen on Qiyamah to the dunya. Because they won't make this claim in the Qiyamah. This claim is a claim that they live by in this world, in the dunya. So Allah is saying, you basically lived oblivious to this day. You lived your worldly life unmindful and heedless of this day. You thought that there would never come a day when you would meet us. And now many people may not actually claim it by tongue, but they claim it in action. How so? They live oblivious to the fact that there will be a meeting place with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They live in this world as if they're going to live here forever. Not everybody says as the first person in the garden said. What did he say? ما أظن أن تبيد هذه أبدا. I don't think any of this will ever perish. So he actually claimed that none of the stuff is going to perish. Most people don't have that level of audacity. Right? They don't think the world is going to live forever. Most people think I'm going to die, nothing's going to happen after that. But in action, they live as if there's no appointment with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. بَلْ زَعَمْتُمْ أَن لَّن نَّجْعَلَ لَكُمْ مَوْعِدًا. And then Allah says what? Is that time up?
Yeah.
Allah says, وَوُضِعَ الْكِتَابُ. وَوُضِعَ الْكِتَابُ. Just give me that. وَضَعَ means what? وَضَعَ means to put or place something. وَضَعَ means to place. وُضِعَ will mean what? To be placed. So what will be placed? وَوُضِعَ الْكِتَابُ. وَوُضِعَ الْكِتَابُ. And the book will be placed. I just want to translate that first, please. What I want you to do is read through the rest of the verse, inshallah. Maybe the next two verses. I think if I let you guys prepare 2 verses or so, then you can, inshallah, go over fast. So prepare just the next 2 verses or so. Try and understand the meaning of it, and we can focus a little bit more on tafsir. Just framing this discussion in relation to what we were discussing previously. Allah spoke about the person and his wealth in this dunya. Allah then spoke about the dunya and its finite nature in that parable. Then Allah spoke about how you can make the benefits of this dunya long lasting. And then Allah went and He spoke about that everlasting life. Qiyamah and what comes after it. Right? Do you see the progression in the discourse there? Allah speaks about Qiyamah in a terrifying way, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will balance that out at the end of this discussion, insha'Allah. There's something profound in this. There's something profound in this. In that the Quran, the profound thing in this is that oftentimes, or the Quran spends a lot of time speaking about the hereafter. Speaking about the hereafter. Now, we don't play out those events in the hereafter right now. There has to be some kind of benefit to that in our life. And the benefit to it is, number one, Allah spends so much time of it because He wants you to give so much of your mind space to it. If you give your mind space to the realities of the next life, then your actions in this life will be in preparation for that. Then you're going to be striving for justice, you're not going to be living for yourself. Then you're going to be living to serve other people, you're not just going to be living for yourself. Then you're not going to be fixated so much on just feeding your nafs, feeding your desire for more of this dunya. Rather, you will be focused on looking after other people's needs, not because you want to feed their nafs, but because you see that in that you are serving Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You are doing what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants from you. So, these verses, though related to the next life, it's important for us to give our mind space to it because it is what brings reform to our actions. It is what brings reform to our actions. Because of the materialistic nature of our lives, or rather the materialistic nature of the world around us, it may seem, if we're reading stuff like this all the time, that you guys are focused on fairy tales and not on worldly things. No. These matters of the next life, they have a very strong bearing on our life. The understanding and the realization of them, they reform our worldly actions from being selfish to being selfless. And so it's very important for us to read these verses, to internalize them, and to let them shape how we live in this life. But we'll see how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ties all of that in next week, insha'Allah. For now, جزاكم الله خيرا وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.